if you're staying for this. Oh. Okay, so let's begin. Can everybody online hear okay? Okay, great. All right, so let's begin. Close the eyes. Bring the attention within. Begin as always with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. We find the following words in the Bhagavad Gita. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. Let's try to put that into practice today and always, on the mat and off the mat. Renounce all the fruits, make everything you do a divine offering. So let's start off with a mantra for purification, to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just pretend that the guru is singing through you. Channel the guru, you derive all the benefits of the guru chanting it perfectly. Om pavitraha pavitra va sawa vashtanga topi va yaha smarit pandrikaksham sabahya bihantraha suchihi. So we're going to start off with a few warm-ups before we begin. So thing to think about the wheel is imagine it's an extension of your body. So just imagine that, it's part of your body, and then you'll have an easier time with control over it. So we're going to take the wheel into our right arm, bring it onto the right shoulder, and just push against the side of the head. Try to get as much of the neck in contact with the wheel as possible, and just tip over towards the left. You can start to walk your hand away from you. Feel a stretch all along the right side of the body. And then bring the wheel back up. Roll it out to the wrist. If it's too hard, if you find it too heavy, you can just bring it closer to the shoulder. If you can, bring it out to the wrist, reach out, turn to the right. Come back to the center, go to the left. Keep your arms wide. Come back to the center, bring the left hand on the wheel, bring it up over the head, and drop it onto your left shoulder, and do the same thing this time. So again, push the wheel against the side of the left side of the head, and bend to the right. Again, you can slide your hand out. Try not to dislodge the seat from the ground. The left side might come up a little bit. Anchor yourself down by pushing into the right hand, and push the left side of the seat down. And then come back up. Roll the wheel again out to the wrist if you can. Arms out that side to the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn to your left first. Come back to the center and go to the other side. Good. Now come back to the center. Bring the wheel back behind the head. And just walk your wheel down. So just keep walking your hands up the wheel until it comes further down your back. Hold the wheel with your right hand up above, and then see if you can hook your thumb. So you have to lean back a little bit, maybe to hook your thumb on the inside of the wheel, like so, and just push it into the back of the body. Allow the head to rest against it, and go back. Keep pulling the wheel down towards the lower back. Come forward. Bring your forehead down on the ground. If you can even lift your seat up. Be careful of your shoulder, okay? So roll the left shoulder in. Lift your seat. If you feel too much discomfort in your shoulder, it's too much of a pull, then don't go up so high. Do again according to your condition. And then come all the way back up. Change hands. Left hand comes up high. Right hand goes underneath. And again, try to walk your wheel down closer to the lower back, and just lean back. Allow the head to press against the wheel, the back of the head. Try to keep your elbow close to your head, your left elbow. And come forward again. The forehead down, elbow comes to the ground. You can stay here, or you can see if you can lift your seat. Might need to scoot your left elbow forward a little bit. Be careful of your right shoulder again. Push your lower back into the wheel. Your upper back, sorry. And then bring your seats back down and come back up. Good. So now we're going to come with our legs in front.
Bring your wheel behind your back. So come to the front end of the mat. So we're going to start off with supported fish first. So we're just going to try to keep as much of the back in contact with the wheel as possible, and just allow your body to go back. So you can take hold, you can interlace your fingers, place them on the back of the head, and just allow the head to go back. You can stay here like this, or you can stretch your arms over the head, like you're doing a kapiyasana. Good. Allow the heart the back of the body to sink into the wheel. Open up through the heart. Now take your hands again to the head, back of the head, and pull your head back up. From here, bring your feet in close to the seat, and just roll back and forth. So just allow the wheel to just traverse the length of the back. You can come all the way back onto your shoulders if you want. Scooch forward. So just allow the wheel to just go along the whole length of the spine, all the way until it reaches the bottom of the seat, and come back. Do this a few times. Good. All right, so now from here, just come back onto your feet, lift your seat, and just bring your wheel right behind your feet. Push the wheel against the backs of your legs. You can keep your knees stays with your thigh, and then eventually keep pushing the wheel into the backs of your legs. Try to get your seat up higher. Eventually, maybe your seat comes in line with your heels. Uttanasana. Good. And then roll your way back up. Good. So one more. If you can, so there's a few different options here. Step inside of your wheel. Place it just above the knees. And just press the outside thighs against the wheel, okay? Hands on the seat, push into your seat. Bring your hips forward. Allow the head to go back. Keep your hands on the seat, or just walk your hands down and hold the bottom edge of the wheel if you like. And then bring your hands back onto your seat one at a time. Walk them up back to your legs. Push into your seat and come back up. Okay, so now step out of the wheel. We'll do some sun salutations with the wheel. Okay, so go slow. Remember that the wheel's a little bit heavy, so exercise control. So don't, be mindful when you do the practice. Okay, so come to the front of the mat. The wheel in front of the chest, close the eyes. Again, just come back into the mindset that this practice is an offering. Do it for all beings. And so all beings are experiencing this through you. Practice in a way that, again, that will make it the best experience possible for you, so that it is shared with all beings. If you go to a place of pain or suffering, anxiety, that's what you'll transmit to others too. So with that in our hearts and our minds, let's begin. Push the wheel down, lift the wheel up over the head, bring the wheel back, big of back bends, and then come forward. Bring your wheel down, slip it between your feet, and press it against the backs of your legs. Again, Uttanasana. Lift your seat, the face comes towards the shins, belly on your thighs. Now from here, bring your hands on the wheels, step back into your high plank, holding onto the edge of the wheel like so. Okay? So stay strong. Now from here, drop your hips forward, come into an upward facing dog. Lift the chest, push the roots of your toes. From here, press into your feet. Take your seat all the way back into downward facing dog. So keep your hands on the wheel and see if you can get your bounce loop. Try to get your chest down towards the ground. The head falls below the line of the arms, the seat back. Curve your back body. Good. Now from here, bring the left foot forward, lower this knee down, bring your hands on the wheel, and just allow your body to go back. From here, walk your right foot in to meet the left foot. Again, you wheel behind your feet. Push your wheel into the backs of your legs. Forehead comes towards the shins. Bring the seat all the way up. Now from here, open up your legs. Take your wheel out from under behind. Arms up over the head. Arch back. Engage your buttocks in the upper back. And bring your hands back to the heart. Good. Push your wheel down again. Raise wheel up over the head. Arch back. And come down again. Roll the wheel behind your feet, behind your legs, and pull the body against the legs. Belly on your thighs, chest on your knees. Now reach in between your legs, take hold of the wheel, both hands on either edge, come back into your high plank. Good, stay strong, shoulders over the wrists. Good. And now from here, sink your hips down, keep pressing through your toes, upward facing dog. Press into your heels, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your seat, allow the head to come down below the arms, soften line in the back, sink the heart. Good, bounce a little bit, get the chest down, the belly towards the thighs. Good. Now bring the left foot forward. Lower the knee, actually the right foot, sorry. Right foot down, and then pull this, bring your hands to the seat, to the wheel, allow the body to lean back. From here, step your left foot in to meet the right, beside your right. Push the wheel against the backs of the legs, head down, belly on your thighs. Now from here, reach between your legs, take the wheel up, over the head, arch back. And come back home, hands to the heart. Good, push the wheel down, come all the way up and back. Arch the back, and come down. Bring your wheel down. From here, we're going to step the right foot back. Lower down a knee, flatten out the toes. From here, drop down to the seat. Push into the wheel, push your hips forward. Try to get your head back, shoulders down. So keep your left hand on the wheel, bring the right arm up. Reach back. And bring the right hand back down on the wheel. Repeat with the other arm, left arm up, and go back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Now from here, bring the wheel back here. From here, step your left knee back and just bring your belly onto your thighs. Take hold of your wheel in the front. Allow your hips to sink down, come into Cobra pose. Repeat the feet together and just push into the breastbone of the wheel. Allow the head to go back. Drop your shoulders down. Try to lengthen the lower back. Push your chest up. Try to get your chest higher than the wheel. Good. And now from here, take hold of the wheel again. Bend the toes under. Come into high plank. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now bring the right foot forward again to the hand, beside your wheel. Lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Again, hands on the wheel. Lean away from the wheel. Lean away from the front leg. Now the left arm goes up and back. Stretch. Keep pushing the wheel into the front of the body. And then bring the left hand back down. Swing circle the right arm up and go back. Reach back. And then from here, step your left foot in to meet the right. Bring the wheel behind your legs. And again, push your body into your thighs. Try to get your forehead to your shins if your legs are straight. From here, separate your legs. Bring your wheel out from behind and over the head. Arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. And then come back home. Just watch the body moving. Imagine you're a witness watching a body. Push down into the wheel, pull it down, and the head arch back as you see fit, and come down. You wheel in front of your feet, left foot goes back. Back knee down, flatten out the toes, push the wheel into the body again. Good. Left arm up. Circle the arm all the way back. Left hand comes through left foot. Good. And then drag your left hand back. Repeat with the other arm. Swing the right arm up. Circle all the way back. Bring it to the back foot. If you can, take hold of the back of the leg, the back leg somewhere on a thigh or on the lower leg. Doesn't matter. Keep your seat forward. Turn your chest all the way to the right. Look over the right shoulder. And from here, release. Again, your hands come in front of the wheel. Bring your right knee back beside your left, and just drop your hips, your hips on the wheel, your pelvis on the wheel. Just allow your legs to just slide back until your thighs are down into your cobra again. Lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Drop your shoulders down. Surrender. Be like the serpent. Majestic, fierce and fearless and mighty. Now from here, bring your head back, take hold of the edge of the wheel with your hands, bend the toes under, back into high plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift your seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. Now the left foot comes forward, beside the wheel, lower the seat down, right close in front to the wheel, the back foot flat. Sweep the right arm up, go all the way back, reach for the right foot. If you want this time, you can even bring your right foot up and push it against your hip. So if you have the flexibility, you can take the foot up and just press it down alongside your hip. I don't know if you can see that, maybe I should turn around. Okay, so you can take the foot and just press it down, sink your seat, use your hand to push the foot down. Good. Release the foot. Left knee goes back, hands on a wheel. Drop your hips all the way down. Slide your legs back. Push the wheel into the body. Allow the shoulders to go back. The head goes back. Imagine trying to get your head, the back of the head, over your seat. See yourself in the forms. It's the first step of cultivating compassion. Now from here, bring your chin in. Take hold of the edge of the wheel again. Okay. And then from here, lift up into plank. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the right foot forward. Drop the wheel down. Inhale, circle the left arm up. Go back. You can either do the same thing, slide your hand towards the foot, or take the foot up into the hand, spin the heel of the palm around on the foot. You might have a little bit more power to push the foot down if you wrap your fingers around the toes and push the foot down. So be careful, of course, with your knees. Just sink your seat back a little bit more. Allow the knee to go back. Stretch the thigh. Good. Release the foot. And from here, bring the left foot in to meet the right. Uttanasana, roll your wheel behind your legs and pull the body down onto your thighs. From here, come back up, circle the arms up. Reach up and back, and come back home. Take a moment here from the heart. Inhale the love from the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath. Imagine love going out to all beings everywhere. Keep sharing the love with all beings, like the sun that shines down on everything equally. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all beings. Shiva Namaskara. May Shiva protect us and guide us through the practice and give us a strong desire to transform. Bring the arms up, over the head, arch back. And from here, bring the wheel back down. This time, bring your wheel behind your back, of your legs. Take hold of the wheel and just roll it up the backs of your legs. Onto the back. Inhale, straighten out the legs. If you can, pull the wheel all the way back. And if you can start to come forward. Bring the wheel over your head. If you're flexible, you might be able to get your wheel all the way down in front of your head. Be mindful of your shoulders, of course. Now from here, bring the wheel back down. Just behind your feet, bring the right foot back. From here, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. Now from here, Kapiyasana. So if you have shoulder issues, you can keep your hands on your wheel like I'm doing. If you can, bring the wheel up and take it back. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Reach back, good. Open up the chest. Now break the pose. Bring the wheel back down. From here, slide your left foot out a little bit to the edge of the mat. See if you can come down lower by scooching your right knee back. And you can start by bringing your chin on the wheel. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. So if this is not doing much, this is level 1, but if you want, you can reel the wheel forward. Bring your hands onto the wheels and see if you can get your body down. So try to get your forehead down towards the ground. Try to get your hips down, the rest of the body might follow. Relax your back foot. The toes are flat on the back foot. Keep reaching, telescope your head and chest forward. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. Good. Beautiful. Now bring your hands back on the wheel, come back into high plank. From here, lower your hips down onto the wheel, drag your hips back again, fall on your thighs, pull your wheel against your body, allow the head to go back. You want a little bit more, you can separate your feet a little bit, bend your legs, bring your toes up. See if you can bring your toes up towards your head. Doesn't matter if they don't touch, just imagine you're holding socks behind your knees, just working different joints at the same time. So even if your feet don't come close to your head, no matter. It's the effort that's most important, not the result. Now from here, break the pose. From here, come back into high plank, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Now from here, we're going to bring the right foot forward. Back knee down, flatten out the toes, drop your seat all the way forward. Kapiyasana again. Again, you can keep your hands on the wheel, feel free to do this, and just lean back away from the wheel. If you're ready, take the edge of the wheel, bring the arms up, keep your arms close to your head. Arms stay straight and bring the wheel back. Lift the heart, push the lower back up and in. Good. And then come back down. The wheel comes the inside of the right foot. The right foot moves out to the edge of the mat. Come down a little bit lower by pushing your left knee back. Flatten out the toes. And again, you can start and stay this whole time if you like, with your wheel underneath your chin. Keep on inching your wheel forward. Hug your knee to the shoulder, your right knee to the shoulder. And keep on trying to get more of the belly onto the ground. If this is, again, easy for you, you can roll the wheel forward. Take your hands on top of the wheel and see if you can get your body down a little bit lower. Imagine your hips are made of lead. If you imagine a big weight sitting on top of your seat, the visualization alone might allow you to go deeper into the pose. Good. Now, roll the wheel back. Take hold of the wheel with both hands, back into high plank. From here, Lower your hips down again, right behind the wheel, back into your cobra. Take the shoulders back, drop your shoulders down. If you want again, nothing like repetition to get a little bit more ease. Try to bring your toes up towards your head. If you keep pushing the wheel against your body, make sure your thighs on the ground. So then try to point your toes, telescope your trunk out of the hips. Good. Break the pose, hands on the wheel, come back into high plank, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Allow the heart to melt. Now from here, the left foot comes forward beside your wheel. Warrior one, raise the arms up over the head. Good, sink into your hips. Look up, as though you're saying, I'm yours, grant me higher devotion. Now we're coming into toppling tree. So we're going to swing the wheel behind. Bring the wheel onto your back. Shift your weight forward onto your left foot. Slowly raise your right leg up. You can keep your wheel on the back, but eventually you want to extend your arms back if you can. And with control, be careful here. You don't have to go too far, according to your comfort level. Try to bring your head closer to the ground, about the height of the knee. Your right foot comes up higher, and if you can, bring your wheel all the way up. Now bring the right foot back down. From here, transfer your wheel into your left hand. You can, if you have the hand span, you can hold the wheel with your pinky and your thumb wrapping around. Otherwise, hold one edge. Okay, so depending on your hand span, turn to your right, go into your Virabhadrasana, allow it to hang off your wrist. This helps for your strength. Good. I should do this. Now from here, bring the wheel down to the ground. Push down into the wheel, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring the right leg up, bring the right arm up. Good. Now from here, those who want to try, bring the right hand back down onto the wheel. Switch. If you can get your left hand on the ground, bring your left fingertips on the ground about 14 or 16 inches in front of your right foot, and raise your right arm up with the wheel. Variation here as well. Take your right foot inside the wheel, push the base of toes into the wheel, and push the wheel all the way up. Open up, pull on the wheel. Push your hips forward a little bit. If it's another modification is you can come down onto your knee. If you find it's a little bit too much, you can come onto your knee and do it from here. Okay, so lots of again, modify according to your comfort level. From here, break the pose. Bring the right foot back down. From here, getting ready for the twist. So you're going to turn on the right, turn towards the front. Bring the wheel underneath your left leg. Okay, just like this. You're sitting on the wheel here. The right arm up. Go to your left. So you can just do the wheel with the hands at the heart to start. Anjali Mudra. If you want, you can slip your left arm underneath, take hold of the wheel, and then reach around if you can. See if you can take hold of the wheel, edge of the wheel, and then find your wheel. So just hold on to the wheel and just twist a little bit more. Okay, so from here, turn around, Do another variation. Bring your right foot on the wheel. Slide it back. Now see if you can take it, if it's too much, start with your knee on the ground first. The foot, so coming upright. So your legs are sort of like a box. The top part of the foot is on the wheel. Go into your twist again. You can go into your prayer mudra, or you can take a bind if you have the bind. And then from here, you have to bring weight onto your left foot and then use the right foot to push the wheel back. Turn your body. Have to do nice and slow. Good, everybody. Okay, so break the pose. Come back. The wheel's already back there, so why not? Gotta move the wheel. So since the wheel's already back there, the right foot's on the wheel. Bring your other foot on the wheel to meet it. Coming into your plank. From here, just drop your hips forward, so like a down, upward facing dog. And now if you want to try this, you can lift your seat, roll over your toes, come into your downward facing dog. If this is too much, just bring your feet on either side of the wheel, okay? So there's lots of different levels here, so do according to what feels okay to you. If you're doing a pike, you can just try to get your feet on flat on the wheel. Good. Now from here, roll back to plank if you're in pike. Step off the wheel. From here, let's just come into child's pose for a moment. So just hook your wheel inside the wheel and then push your seat into the wheel and just come back into your child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, we're getting ready to come back into warrior. So I have to turn around. So from here, step the right foot forward. And from here, Virabhadrasana, bring your arms up over the head. Good, be strong in the pose, embody the qualities of a warrior. They're already within you, just have to turn them on. Getting ready for the toppling tree. Bring the hands, swing the hands down, bring your wheel onto the small of the back, lean into the front foot, raise the left leg up, and then see if you can push the wheel up off your seat. You can stay there in a more straight pose, bouncing T, or if you feel comfortable to do so, you can bend your right knee a little bit, bring your head down, your left foot comes up higher, if you can, higher than the hip, and your arms go over your head or in front of your head. Good, bring the left foot back down now. From here, come upright again. Switch your hands, so it's either hanging off your wrist or you're holding one edge of the wheel, like that. Into warrior two. Bend into your right knee, allow it to hang off the wrist. Good. Place your wheel down in front of foot. Drag your left foot in. Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm comes up, turn sideways. Beautiful, everybody. Now, if you want, you stay there, or you bring left hand back down to the wheel. Your right hand comes on the ground, in front of the foot, about 14 or 16 inches, and take your wheel all the way up in your left hand. Next step, if you want, bring your left foot into the wheel. I like to bend the toes, and so push into the roots of your toes into the wheel. Lift the left leg up higher and pull on the wheel so you can get a little bit more open. Good. Break the pose. Bring your left foot back down. Bring your wheel underneath your right leg. Allow your thigh to sit on the wheel. Okay, so left arm goes up. Go to the right. Now, if you want to take sort of like a bind with your wheel, you take your left hand and you slip it underneath, and you have to twist more so you can get your right arm and twist like this. Otherwise, you stay with your prayer hands. So it's as if you want to do the twist, otherwise, you stay with your hands in Anjali Mudra. Go ahead, whichever variation you like. Turn your face and chest up. And now we're going to come back down with your left knee. Bring the wheel behind, so you have to try to place it behind your left shin. You can keep your stance just like this. Sort of like a box shape. Your foot on a wheel. And from here, go again into your Parivrita Parsvanasana with the hands in prayer, or take a bind if you have a bind. Go ahead. And if you can, bring your weight into your left foot and push with your left foot into the wheel. Extend your leg, left knee up off the ground. Good, try to get your chest nice and open. Send the chest behind your thumbs. Good. Break the pose. From here, come back into your plank position. Have to position the wheel so it's sort of underneath your feet. Come into your plank position. Again, shoulders back. Let your hips come forward a little bit between your hands. Upward facing dog. And here you either take your feet up off the wheel or you roll over your toes again, coming into your pike. That's it. Then from here, step off the wheel, lace your feet inside the wheel, and again, drop your seat back, come into your child's pose for a moment. Good. Now, come back into your table. Vasisthasana. So if you feel a little bit, if you feel like you need the support, you can get a block and you wedge it in front of the wheel. Okay, so in Vasisthasana, I'm going to have the hand on the wheel. You can either just do it from here, like this. If you feel comfortable, you can come up. Okay, so again, if you need to, place a block right in front of the wheel so you keep it secure so it doesn't move. Okay, so on your left hand first, come into your Vasisthasana. Those you feel comfortable can bring your right foot back, put your hips all the way up, coming into a wild thing. So it's another variation. If you feel steady here, take your right knee up. That's it. Good. Wherever you are is perfect. We'll have the chance to realize everything on the way to self-realization. What we don't achieve in this lifetime, we just continue in the next one. Okay, so now come back. Come back to the child's pose for a moment. Bring your seat back, the hands pushing the wheel away, the forehead comes down, belly on your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out all fatigue. Now from here, make your way back, either into table or get ready with your hand on a wheel, and then lift your extend your left leg. Keep your hand a little bit from the shoulder, And you can take your right knee up off the ground as well. If you want, you can slide your left foot back, push into wheel, lift your hip all the way up. And those who want can take your left knee up. From here, come all the way back down. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Good. Now from here into sort of a pigeon pose. So you're going to bring your left foot forward and bring your shin across the front of the wheel like this. Okay? And from here, just allow your hips to sink down. And just roll the wheel a little bit. See if you can open up the hip a little bit. Bring your arms in front of your leg. So just push into the wheel like so. Just keep on sliding your left foot back. Good. Allow your right thigh to sink down. Maybe your seat comes all the way down behind the wheel. And from here, there's a way again to flying crow with the supported wheel. So come forward, hook your toes just against the outside of the shoulder. Come forward. You're sitting on a wheel, and you bring your right leg up. Your shin is still on the wheel. Okay, so it's a nice way to practice flying crow with still the support of the wheel. So you have to bring your body forward a little bit more. Your elbows in line with your wrists, your head coming forward, so you can get your right leg up. Nice. Good. Break the pose. From here, bring the wheel in front again. Your left shin on the ground. So depending on your flexibility, if you can't get your foot in the same line as your knee, just bring your foot in closer to your hip. If you can, you have your shin across the front, like a parallel front in the mat. You can take your hand to the foot, just shift from side to side. Make sure both sides of your hips are down. And from here, you can slide your arms forward. Your chest eventually between your knee and your foot. If you want, again, you can use your wheel. I'm coming off the end of the mat, but place your hands on the wheel. Again, allow your head to sink down. All right, now coming back up. Working on king pigeon with the wheel as a prop. So you bring your foot now in close to your hip. Okay, so it looks like this from the front. Your foot is close to your hip. Right, so from here, bring your foot into the wheel. Bring your elbow close to the body and bring your wheel up. And then from here, you can take the wheel to the head. Or you can push it back a little bit if you want to get a little bit more openness. Stretch your arms. Then you can wheel. Just walk your hands up to the top of the wheel. Just work your shoulders a little bit. Okay, so you can do any number of things to open up the shoulders. Keep your elbows close to your head. Make sure both sides of your hips are down. So try to lean a little bit more. Okay. Good. So just instead of tipping, just bring your wheel, come a little bit more straight. That's okay. That's more. Good. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Break the pose. Come back with your left knee, with the right knee. Bring your right foot forward. Bring the shin across the top of the wheel again. Okay, so this is hip opener to start. Bring your hands in front of the leg, hugging the leg underneath your body, underneath your arms. So it's like you're holding a newspaper underneath your arms. So your leg is a newspaper. And again, you can just pull your left knee back a little bit. Allow your hips to sink down behind the wheel. Drop your hips all the way forward, all the way down. Good. And if you want to go into flying crow, hook your foot around the outside of your left arm close to the shoulder. Come forward, bend the toes under the left foot. Come all the way forward until you can get your left leg up. You're still sitting on the wheel. Your shin is still on the wheel. Bring your head forward a little bit. That's it. Come a little bit further forward as much as you need to so your elbows are over your wrists. And then you squeeze the foot into the arm. And then come back down. So from here, the pigeon pose again. Bring your right leg on the ground. Place the foot accordingly to your flexibility, either straight across or the heel comes in towards the hip. And then see if you can get both sides of your hips to come down equally before you go down. When you go down, your chest comes between your foot and your knee. And if you want to use a wheel, you can push the wheel forward with your hands and sink your head down between your arms. Stretch. Keep pushing the wheel further and further away. Now, bring the wheel back. Come back up. Upright pigeon. So move your left foot, your right foot close to your left hip, your shin in line with your hip. So from here, option if you want, you can just stay here, or you can take the wheel and try to see if you can get your way into a king pigeon. Okay, so you bring the foot into the wheel, bring your elbow close to the body, and up. So don't move the joints in a way that feels like you're straining them. Okay, so keep your elbow close to the body and up over the head, and you take your other hand inside the wheel. You can either hold it from underneath or eventually above. And again, you can push the foot away from your, depending on your shoulder flexibility, you can push your foot away from your body. Be mindful of your limitations, okay? Good. Otherwise, you just do a normal upright pigeon without the wheel. Keep your hands on your seat. Break the pose. From here, come back into high plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your feet forward beside your wheel. Take your wheel in behind your legs. Bend your knees again, belly on your thighs. Just roll your wheel up the backs of your legs onto your back and extend your wheel all the way back behind your seat. And again, come up with your wheel. If it's too much, then just keep your wheel behind your legs, up at your feet. Good. Now from here, break the pose, bend your knees, bring your wheel back down. Take your wheel from behind, up over the head, arch back. And bring your hands back to the heart. Inhale, take a deep breath in from the solar plexus, your source of inner power. Bring the power up to the crown. Hold the breath, leave the power out there, and allow it to go out to all beings everywhere. Everything, again, that you have meant to be shared. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Remain established in your own power. Keep sharing with all beings. Good. So now, the balance pose in this is standing head to knee pose. So you would take, if you can, place your foot on the wheel. You're standing on your left foot first. Okay, so see if you can bring your foot up. And bring your belly on your thigh. That's it. Push your seat back. So if you push your seat back, you'll have a little bit easier time to balance. Push with your toes. Bring your seat back. Break the pose. Try it on the other side now. Right foot down, left foot on the wheel. Hold the foot on the wheel at the same time. Bend your right knee. And then from here, as you lift your leg and straighten your leg, push your left hip back. Forearms close to the wheel, the leg. You can bring your belly on your thigh. Good. Break the pose. Lie down on your back for a moment, Shavasana. Make your way down. So just lie on your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you faint to let go of all fatigue. Good. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Good. Come up to seated pose. Bharadvadrasana. If you can, bring your left leg back behind you. If that's too much for your knee, keep it in front. Okay, so the other foot will come into lotus if you can. So you bring your right knee up towards your shoulder. And if you can, bring the foot onto your thigh. If your leg is folded back, it looks like this. Your foot is on top of the thigh. Okay, if you have the lotus, turn to the right, your belly over your thigh, the right arm snakes behind your back. You can use your left hand, if you like, to hold the foot from behind. The right hand holding the right foot. I'm not sure how I said it, but anyways. So take your wheel right beside your right hip and just use your left hand to push the wheel back further behind you. As you pull on the foot, you keep pushing your wheel further back. Push your lower back into the lower back. Keep your shoulders open. If you can't take your foot, then just hold your shirt. You can hold on to your shirt and just pull on your shirt or have your hand on the thigh. So if you don't have a bind, all good. Or just the right hand can also just come down the center of the back. Good. Keep pushing the foot back. So make sure both sides of your hips are down. Okay. If you can't get both sides of your hip down, it's better to bring your left foot in front, like so, okay? All right. Other side. Lean to the right, left. Bring the right leg either behind you or keep it in front. And your left foot comes into your lotus this time if you have a lotus. Otherwise, you can have the foot on the inseam of the thigh. So modify it according to your needs. Go to your left. Bring your left hand around the back. If you don't have the foot in lotus, you can just have your hand on your thigh or take hold of your shirt or hand behind the back. If you have the foot, then take the foot. Your wheel on the left of you, to the left of you, and use your right hand to push the wheel further back behind you. Lift through the chest. So to get the foot a little bit closer, bring the knee a little bit more in front as opposed to the side. If you have your knee a little bit more vertical in front, you'll get the foot a little bit higher. Okay, if you can't get the knee down, then you bring it up with something. That's it, okay? And then you turn to your left, bring your belly over your thigh, lean forward. Your hand might come a little bit, there you go. Okay, good. One more breath. Inhale deeply, lengthen, exhale, pull on the foot, push the wheel away from you, like more behind you. Go a little bit deeper into the rotation. Good. Now break the pose. Okay, so now it's time for inversions. Headstand, there's a few different ways to do this. So you can have your elbows underneath bring your seat onto your heels, your elbows in front of your knees, underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of the elbows easily, and then don't move the elbows. Bring your hands in front, and bring your head down between your hands. From here, you can bring your feet onto the wheel, and sort of nudge your feet towards you, your wheel towards you. Bring one leg up, behind you. Keep your leg very bent. Push through the base of your toes. If you feel comfortable, you can see if you can peel your toes away from the wheel. Okay? Another way you can do this, you can go against the wall. I'm not sure if you can see. Okay, so again, pretend the wall is behind the wheel. So you can also take your head against the wheel, the back of the head, and you can come up onto the wall. Okay, so you come up with one foot. Imagine the foot's against the wall. Okay, so you can bring one foot against the wall and line up your hips so that your legs are straight. The wheel acts as like a spacer between you and the wall. So if you kind of bring your feet back against the wall, you're not doing much to help you into the pose. So it's going to be hard to sustain the pose when your feet are back like this. So it's better to have your legs straight with one leg bent and one foot on the wall. So you can do that as well. Okay, so go ahead. Feel free to use a wall. So just move a little bit to the left so you're not having the so yeah, okay. Good. That's it. Good. Press up to the base of the toes. Push to the base. Yeah, it's like a point flex. Good. This drives your alignment up in the right place. So you can stay in this shape, but I would come down and bring the elbows closer so that your hips are a little bit more of your shoulders. Okay, so then you still have the support of the wall, but you're a little bit more straight, okay? That's it, okay? Okay, break the pose, come down, rest in child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Make your way back up. Shoulder stand or supported bridge. So just demonstrate you're coming to the front of the mat, the wheel behind your back, rolling all the way back. Push with your feet. Try to get your shoulders on the ground. And you just stay here like this. This is still good. It's still like an inversion. Your chest is high. If you want to go into shoulder stand, you see if you can push your wheel a little bit in. So lift your seat up a little bit. Try to get your wheel behind your shoulder blades. Take hold of the edge of the wheel. Back down on the ground. And then bring one leg up. And you can even just make it like this. Okay, you can have your seat on a wheel or push into wheel. Push hips forward, away from the wheel. Shoulder stands. If you have a lotus, you can do your lotus as well. Okay? Go ahead. Remember, you can stay like this. Keep rolling back until your shoulders find the ground. Bring your feet closer to the wheel so you can get your shoulders down. That's it. Keep walking back. Good. And once you're in the pose, wherever you land, take your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Settle into the pose. Slowly make your way down. One leg at a time might be easier, so keep one foot over your head. Bring your other foot down softly. So from here, you can actually move into the next pose if you like. You can stay here in bridge pose or turn your hands around, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Bring your fingertips behind your head a little bit. Actually, you don't have to. You can bring your hands down flat and fingers facing towards the feet and lift your back up off the wheel. Urdhva Dhanurasana, if you want to get fancier, you can bring your foot onto the wheel and push the wheel underneath your head with your foot. Not necessary, only if you want to. And then if you do that side, of course, you do the other side. Otherwise, you stay in your bridge pose for a little bit longer. Good. When you come down, do it slow because you're not sure where the wheel is. It might be anywhere underneath your body, could have rolled a bit. So just be very slow coming down with control so that you don't, in acknowledgement of where the wheel might be. Okay, so come back down when you're ready, slowly. Okay, break the pose. From here, bring your seat back down, your legs in front. One more time into supported fish. The head goes back on the wheel. You keep your arms open, or bring your hands behind your head, or out over your head. Break the pose. From here, Paschimottanasana. Actually, let's do star pose. Bring your feet on top of the wheel, soles of your feet together. You can hold the feet and bring your forehead, if you can, onto your feet.
If you're more flexible, you can push your feet away a little bit further, your wheel away a little bit more, and bring your forehead on the wheel behind your heels. Allow your knees to fall outwards.
Allow the belly to sink down between your thighs. So you want to push the wheel a little bit further away so you have a little bit more distance, so it's not, hunch up like that. So give yourself a little bit of length. Okay, so push your feet a little bit further away. Bring the soles of your feet together. Just press down lightly on the shins. Now come back. The counter pose, just bring your heels on the wheel. Press into your hands. Lift your hips up, point the toes. Sort of like a Purvottanasana. Chest up, the head back. Breathe very fast. Bhastrika breath. Lower your feet down. Wheel your wheel towards you and just slip your legs in between. Again. Your wheel sitting just in front of your knees. Left hand on the wheel, right hand behind the back, and push against the wheel. If you're more flexible, you can take your right arm behind your back. You can use your left hand to guide your hand to the edge of the wheel and hold on to the wheel and keep pulling on the wheel at the same time as you're pushing it back to the left a little bit more. Look over the right shoulder. Come back to the center, go to the other side. Left hand either at the center of the back, right hand on the wheel, pull the wheel away, keep pushing the wheel behind you. You can also reach behind your back and see if you can bring your left hand inside the wheel, hold the edge of the wheel. That's it. Break the pose, lie down on your back. We'll do a breathing exercise on our backs, okay, in a Shavasana. So come down onto your backs now. Allow everything to sink down. So just follow the instructions or watching the movement of the breath. Remember, concentration is uninterrupted. Meditation is uninterrupted concentration. But first comes concentration. Try to focus the mind on one point. So in this case, the breath. From the right toes, inhale all the way up the leg, all the way the right leg up the spine to the crown. Exhale, follow the same path back down to the right toes. And as the breath moves back all the way down the spine, down the leg, feel everything releasing on that side. Relax the whole right side of the body. Allow all the tension and to fall away. From the left toes now, inhale all the way up the left leg, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, back down the same path towards the left toes, and at the same time again, release everything on that side. Feel the whole left side of the body sinking, the left thigh, the left lower leg, the foot, everything relaxing. From the right fingertips, inhale up
the right arm, all the way up through the shoulder, through the collarbone, through the neck, up to the crown. Exhale back down the same way. Again, remove all tension along the way. From the left fingertips, inhale up the left hand, up the left arm, through the shoulder, through the neck, up to the crown. Exhale again, allow it to just, as you go back down that path, allow that all the tension to fall away. Release. From the crown, inhale down the spine, down the right leg, all the way to the foot, to the toes of the right foot. Watch the breath moving. Exhale back up towards the crown, and any residual tension or tightness, let that go. From the crown, again, inhale down the spine, down the left leg to the toes. Exhale back up, the same way, up the leg, up the spine, to the crown. Just release every bit of tension that stays, that remains. From the solar plexus, again, your source of inner power, inhale up, all of it up to the crown. Leave your attention at the crown and allow all that power to go to all beings. Exhale back down to the solar plexus, always coming back to the source, always drawing from that source and sharing with others. Now from the fingertips and toes, inhale up the arms, up the legs. Imagine you're pulling the best of the best through those extremities, up the arms, up the legs, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. Send it out to all beings as well. Share it with all beings. Along with your own gifts, along with your own love. And finally, from the base of the spine, inhale up to the crown, all along the spine. Exhale back down to the base of the spine. Feel the whole body feel grounded, feel complete. Feel as though you are everywhere, established in the hearts of all beings. And continue to share in a positive way with all beings. Just do your best. Don't worry about what you can accomplish. Don't worry if you don't have any expectations of what you should or should not be able to accomplish or share. Just keep trying your best. All comes with angry determination, with constant practice, and with adherence to yama and niyamas always. These are the foundations of the practice. And without them, there is no path to self-realization. So keep that first and foremost as your priority. So now make your way up to seated position. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within and send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for your efforts. Thank you for joining. Have a good sleep tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone online. See you soon.